My name's Rhiannon Easton of Dragons and Daffodils Cakes. Today we're going to show you how to make a little simple crystal flower that you can use in your cake jewellery. This is all we need to use. These beautiful beads here are Swarovski crystals, and we've got two sizes, which is a 6mm and a 4mm, some simple jewellery wire and the pliers. So all we actually need to make this flower is two pieces of wire. They're approximately 12 inches or 30 centimetres in length, 5 of the 6mm crystals and one 4mm. What we're going to do first is to thread all 5 of the beads onto the wire. Keep your finger in one place because otherwise you'll end up with all your beads on the floor. So I'm going to wind those on. We're using a nice bright red cyan crystal just so that you can see a little bit easier. So once you've got all 5, put them into the middle and carefully pull it around into a twist so you end up with a little circle. Pull the circle tight and give it a sharp twist, and then pull the 2 wires down so that one is in front and one is behind. Next, thread the 4mm crystal onto one which you decide is the front. At this moment it doesn't actually matter which is front or which is back, but slide that little 4mm crystal because that's going to become the centre for your flower. Pull the top wire behind. Let me just fiddle that round there. So at the moment that's the front, and when we turn it over it's just a rough twist at the back. All we need to do now is to anchor those two, so grab them and give them a sharp twist. Take your second piece of wire, thread it underneath the knot of the first one, so it might need a little bit of a wiggle and a push to get it under there. Slide it as close to the middle as you can and then straighten up your wires. Now you can either choose to use it this way, but I've always found it's a little bit safer if I grab 2 of the wires and give them one more twist, maybe 2 if you feel there's any movement. Straighten them out again, hold on to the flower and straighten the wires. There you go. You can also use a jewellery smoother or wire straightener if you want to, but that means then we've got our little flower. What we actually use this for, I'll move that to the front and just get a piece of cake jewellery. You can make your own cake jewellery then. This is done in the silver with the clear crystals, and then that's as a whole piece. If you'd like to see our tutorials, which we have on our website, which is www.dragonsanddaffodils.com, there'll also be a link underneath this. Click onto there and then you can either download the tutorial or you can purchase it as a leaflet. We hope you found it interesting. Thank you for watching.